Hey, it's Dr. Dunaway here with Chiro Strength, and today we're going to talk about foot strength because a strong reactive foot is very important to knee health and hip health. And we can't really start training hip stability in a standing position if we don't have good balance and reactivity of the feet. So we're going to go through some dexterity training, and then I'm going to show you a calf raise variation as well as a loaded barbell back lunge to kind of show you how I train the feet. And this needs to be done barefoot, and I really challenge you to go barefoot or at least in socks as long as the environment is safe more often to really start challenging that intrinsic foot strength in general. So the first thing we're going to do is dexterity. And what I mean by this is we're going to challenge flexion extension of the big toe and little toes. Then we're going to challenge abduction and adduction. So can you extend the big toe keeping the little toes down? Can you extend the little toes keeping the big toe down? If you have an issue with this, you can try to start with everything up, push one toe down, and try to hold that. Or vice versa with flexion. Now the other thing is going to be splaying the toes out wide. A good wide-based foot is going to be good for squatting and lunging and balance. And can you bring the toes in? We need to be able to challenge all of these foot muscles to be able to have control over them so the arches that are associated with those movements will help stabilize when we get on 2 feet and we have nice, good reactive foot while we're balancing. So we're going to go from there into a calf raise. And I know calf raise sounds boring, but kind of hear me out here. The idea with this is, in general, when we start a calf raise, we'll start with our forefoot on the box, and then to challenge ourselves, we'll slowly start to scoot back as we improve. Now here's the important thing with a calf raise. When you see somebody with weak feet and weak ankles, when they come up into a calf raise, their heels will roll out like this, and they'll keep most of their pressure on these little toe knuckles. I want you to challenge you to keep equal pressure between this big toe knuckle and little toe knuckle here. So as I come up, instead of looking like this, it's going to look more like that. So the heel stays in line with this second or third digit on my foot. Now, start off by doing 5-second concentrics, which means up, and 5 to 7 second eccentrics, meaning the down portion. And you can accumulate 60 to 90 seconds of doing those good slow calf raises to really challenge not just the calf, but the foot intrinsics as well as we scoot back on the box. And now, to add a little spice to this one, we can end up going through something that looks like this. Calf raise, load one foot, slow down, come up with one foot, and then switch. And I continue to go through that little single leg eccentric calf raise, kind of switching over that to really challenge the foot. So with the calf raise and then the dexterity out of the way, I'm going to show you this loaded barbell back lunge that I really like. And I like the barbell because the actual load it hits. You don't have to have the barbell, but that's just what I prefer. So I'm going to safely get this into a back squat position. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the lunge. Again, I'm going to splay my feet. Nice, good, solid contact between the big toe knuckle, little toe knuckles, and heel. And I'm going to come up into a nice, good, stable one-leg position. And I'm going to come on back and then immediately come back up into that stable single-leg stance. Try to keep everything nice and in line. Hold for anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds. And then you're going to go back and hit that back lunge. Obviously, you do both sides, but that's a really good way to add a little stability challenge to something that's a little more complex movement. So you want to start to integrate all this stuff into your training to make sure those feet stay nice and strong, stable, and reactive, and go a little bit beyond the traditional rehab foot training like squeezing a towel or something like that. So if you have any questions, leave your question in the comments below. You can always reach me at drdunaway@chirostrength.com. Let me know what you think and let me know what you want to hear next. And like I always say, don't just mend, transcend. Thanks.